Basically, it's the Discovery New Works Festival where we, this year, wanted to put on some stage readings of student-written work by our own student playwrights. And so they submitted back in the fall, and then we put everything into action and made the festival happen in the spring. We planned how submissions would work, and then we planned out reading and the selection process for those plays.
A lot of work, a lot of hours, and a lot of just conversations between different people working on the festival, with catering, with booking, with transportation, working with a budget. We had to work with submissions and talking to student playwrights, student actors and directors, and to coordinate schedules to make sure that everyone was getting what they needed. We booked guest artists and we flew them in, and all kinds of different things, worlds away from what we really thought in the beginning. A new play sort of starts, at least for me, with a story that I'm really passionate about telling. And in that story, I want to capture the people and the feeling, what I want to express to the audience, and always for me a sense of joy and tenderness. And so getting that down on paper is the first part. And that's sort of a grueling effort on my part, just to put it down, what I want to say, and then make sure it is what I want to say, and then getting the actors in the room and the director in the room, other people who aren't inside the story like I am, to help me tell it. And that part is so thrilling, to get to see other people voice characters that have always just kind of spoken to you in your head, and get the director to look at your work and get it. And that's the really, really cool part about new work development.
Here the playwrights were around and they wanted to be able to be hands-on, and that's really interesting to see how the play can shift and change, because we did have a rewrite period where the playwrights could hear basically their writing now through the actors and everything, and kind of fix it towards the strength that the actors have. The festival went super well. We had guest artists, some from New York, some from Chicago, some from here in Indiana, that were really, really enjoying what we had for them. I thought the readings went super well. The directors we chose did an amazing job with these plays. It seemed like they worked really well with the playwrights. I was blown away with what directors can do with just a staged reading.
We had so much fun. All of the playwrights got great feedback. The guest artists had fun. The actors had a lot of fun. And it was just a great celebration of new work and the talent that we have at Ball State Theater and Dance.
Being able to be involved in the festival as a playwright was really amazing. I think my favorite part overall was being able to just talk with the guest artists who came, because I really value their feedback and their expertise. So to be able to have conversations with them and have this opportunity to build relationships with them, I feel like I really had some really good, fruitful conversations with them, and yeah, I'm very grateful for that opportunity for sure.
The most rewarding part of the project for me has been being able to really get what the festival is about and get it out in front of the public. Being able to champion new works and my fellow playwrights that don't typically get their voices heard. I was so proud to help put on the work of 6 female playwrights, which is kind of unheard of in sort of modern theater, to have a group of 6 really strong female playwrights, and 3 of them being playwrights of color. And they are incredible, and to be able to help them tell their story was so incredible. And I'm just really proud of this festival.
So I've never really done this before, of any sort of managing, producing. I'm a dramaturg, but for production stuff and management, it was very much new for me. So I feel like I now know that I am capable of adapting my skills that I've gotten through classes. Even if I haven't put it out into the real world now, I have put it into practice. And I know that I am able to take what I learned from these classes and actually put it into action. Now I feel like I can trust myself and know, okay, I can learn, I can adjust, I can grow. Overall, I feel like I've really learned a new side of theater that I've known about and heard about and studied about, but not really ever been able to like touch with my own hands.
I think because it was so different, there were certain things that worked really well and certain things that I'm sure will change for next time, but it's definitely been a learning experience because the students were extremely involved in organizing this and essentially running it themselves, which was a great opportunity. There were some opportunity for great learning experiences as well. So I think that going forward, we can only improve upon it and make it even better than it was this year.
I've learned a lot about organization, communication, and making this art form that we really can. We can do it. Not that problems won't happen, but we can overcome them.